Just a bit of what John meant to me and to us, and how he influenced the radio industry and community even outside of WGTS. I hope you don't mind if I use my iPad. Somehow it seemed appropriate to do that. And maybe a little bit of rebellious, sorry, Don, to not wear a tie today. That seemed appropriate too. He always ripped it off when he got back from a meeting, am I right? It came off first thing. Well, first of all, Dawn and all the family gathered here today, I want to bring you love, bring you support, and condolences of many, many radio friends around the country of John's. Those of us that are up here today, just a really small representative of the many who wish to be here today. I can't tell you how many text messages I got even just today from people that said be sure to give our love and our hugs. One of the things that John and I had in common was a real broad taste in music, which you probably picked up on already here today. We both started in radio at stations that were primarily classical music formats. For years now, we've both worked in Christian music, but it even goes beyond those two styles. I was helping John write a letter to donors not too long ago, and I took a guess and wrote a line that I hoped John would connect with, and one that would help the readers, WGTS listeners as well, one that would help them think back to their teenage years. And the line that I wrote was something like, you know, the songs that we put into our minds stay there a long time. We need to be careful what we listen to. In fact, the song Come Sail Away by Styx came on the radio as I was scanning the dial a while back, and I was surprised at how I knew the lyrics, even though I hadn't heard the song in ages. So I wrote that line thinking, I could see that making sense for John. Well, I got a note back, and I could tell he was just laughing as he wrote it. I could tell that the song Come Sail Away was a song that held special meaning for him, so we emailed about it a bit, and he said he described how he got pulled over for the first time as a teenager while driving down the road, and that song was cranked up, no doubt, on that stereo system. And we went ahead and kept the illustration in the letter, and I thought, you know, it's a beautiful connection point with listeners, but it was also a beautiful connection point between John and I. Connection points. It was easy for almost anyone in radio to find a connection point with John. As we've heard, he was born to be in broadcasting. He loved every aspect of it, whether it was engineering, programming, management, and all of that brought him together with radio people from all of these areas. And as we've heard, from all around the world, it helped him connect with so many people. I believe, though, that the area he connected with more than any other was his love for sharing Jesus with people, his love for encouraging them, for helping them through a rough patch. His passion for ministering to others drew many people in the industry to his side, including myself. We would come alongside of John wanting to support with the intention of, supporting and helping him in his work with WGTS. But as time went by, we would discover that he was the one coming alongside of us, supporting and encouraging us. There are hundreds and hundreds of fellow radio types right here in the DC area and across the country who would not hesitate a moment to call John a very close friend. May his passion for radio ministry continue on with each one of us, and we will miss him. Thank you.
As you've already heard, that John had a passion to share God's love to people through radio.